Hi there, I'm Dr. Jessica Guerrero. I am your instructor for this 1406 course. So I wanted to walk you through the basic layout of it. That way we didn't have to meet at a synchronous time and you can watch this at your own leisure and have an idea about what's going on. To begin with, the announcement section should be the home page when you get into our course. And currently it's just telling you about having the Respondus lockdown browser, which you must have in order to take your exams in this course. Anytime that I send any information to you via email, it will also be posted in the announcements so that some students say, oh, I don't get your emails. Well, it's also in the announcement. So if there's updates, quiz or test passwords, they're always going to be in the announcements. Okay, over here on the left, as I move down, it says start here. And I've had this open for the past couple of days so that you could kind of look through it. It's just the orientation assignments, letting you know that this is a majors biology class. It is offered completely online, both lecture and lab. If you know you're going into the medical field, and hopefully if you've already read through all of this, you just need to call the program that you're applying for. Because of COVID and it is a summer course, a lot of colleges will accept it or programs will accept it, but I always want to make sure that you're completely taken care of. And so I can't confirm that with your school, but you can call and speak to an advisor of that program and say, this is what I'm doing. I just want to make sure that this will be acceptable. Usually it is, but I don't want to give you a false sense of hope. Okay. As you scroll down, it talks about updating your personal address or email address, and you can do that with an eConnect. That way, when I do send messages out, it does come to your email. I do not have the ability to change or manipulate that, so you'll have to do that on your own. I have asked, and many of you have already done so, to send me a course certification email, and it's the information that it includes is here with number 1. So you'll email me, and I put my email address there just in case you couldn't access it quite easily. But your first and last name as it is in the course. If you're married or things have changed, that's fine. But however it is that you're enrolled in the course, please put your first and last name. The course and section number, and you can always find that within your Blackboard. And then your major and future career path. This is your certification email. I have to certify our class. And basically what I say is I've heard or this student has communicated with me prior to this date so that I can keep you within the class. You then have a few quick formalities, I suppose, honor code agreement. And these agreements are found in the syllabus, just basically saying, obviously, in the honor code that you will be held to standards of academic integrity. And if there's a violation, then there are consequences. Email and discussion board etiquette. This is just overall asking you to maintain a professional academic mannerism as you're composing and responding either to emails or within the discussion board. Just being appropriate. There shouldn't be any type of belittling or down grading of any students, regardless of their beliefs. When you're emailing myself or another peer, please make sure that you have some type of greeting, like good afternoon, or, thank you for this, or you're always going to hear me say, sir, ma'am. So I'm just asking for manners, overall respect. It's not like, hey, Jessica. You can say, hey, Dr. Guerrero, I was looking over this, like making sure you use your manners. Then the syllabus quiz, you can take that as many times as you want. All the answers are in the syllabus, and you can have the syllabus open while you're taking it. Maximize your points. Okay. Then you move down from start here. It says syllabus. The syllabus is here. You can download that and print it, or you can download it and just look at it, whatever makes you happy. But it's there, and it also tells you the date when you click on it that it was updated. So there's no, hey, I think she changed the rules here. I won't change the rules. And if I do, it shows you when I upload it. So don't worry about that. Also, if you have any questions about students' rights or your responsibility as a student, you don't feel comfortable coming to me, I put the student code of conduct and the email and phone number of the Cedar Valley Student Rights and Responsibility Office. So that's for your access, I suppose. Learning materials. If you're an Include Ed, you should have gotten a book, and you'll also get the McGraw-Hill access code. If you're not, you just get those separately. You can really use any biology book because biology doesn't change. The McGraw-Hill code is specific to our course, and I'll show you how to get that set up. So here's the information on that. Okay. Our course is broken up into 4 modules, and I haven't put in your course calendar yet, but I sure will upload that shortly. 4 modules, and each module starts off with a lecture. So when you click here, these are lectures that I've pre-recorded and made available to you. They are on YouTube, so you can either watch them through the course or you can watch them on YouTube, whatever is most convenient for you. There is a playlist. It has all of them and it just plays them in order. But I've also included the PowerPoints along with them. So if that way you're not trying to write down all the notes, you have access to them and you can write down the key specifics as I discuss them when we're going over that content. Okay. So, and then also for the first module, there's a metric assignment. So that's part of that as well. As you scroll down here, you'll see these exact same lectures, but they have this, this different cover slide. This is Dallas College version of YouTube. It's called Uja. So that's why those are here. They're not anything different than the ones above, but I did provide those in case you prefer Uja as opposed to YouTube. Okay, so those are the lectures. Then right below the lectures is the Module 1 discussion board. And I also put the due dates there so that you can see when the initial post is due and when the final posts are due. The discussion boards are quite engaging, but it's first come, first serve on a topic. You watch the lectures and figure out something new that you've learned, and you're going to post about it. And I'm pretty specific about what that post should include. So make sure that you read over this because it's easy to maximize your points if you just follow the directions. All citations must be in APA format. And you can only get full credit if your initial post is double spaced. So I'm going to say that because students ask quite a bit. They're like, how come I got a couple points off? Because in an APA format, everything is double spaced. All right. And it talks about what the specifics for your peer responses are. This is a fun way to review content, extend your post, do a little bit of research. It's just learning something new. The part that I like about this the most is you get to pick your topic. But like I said at the beginning, it is first come, first serve. So if somebody's already posted on it, whoever's is posted first gets the credit for it. Also, if you want to reserve your topic, you can do a dummy post with just your topic in the subject line so that everyone else sees that you already have that topic so they can't take it. All right, so discussion board. And then I put how to do a discussion board post here underneath for your viewing pleasure. Right here are the Module 1 chapter review quizzes. These are quizzes throughout this course. There's no extra credit, but I do put these chapter review quizzes in here that you can take an unlimited amount of times and before your test, okay, before that scheduled test, and you can earn a maximum of 10 points. So there's 13 of them. So ultimately, if you maximize your points on that, that would be 130, which is actually more than a test grade. So it's beneficial. And of course, it helps you review the content. But do not have a false hope in just doing these chapter review quizzes, because I design the review quizzes, but I don't design your exams. The exams are designed by the college, so they're not the same questions. All right. And I'll be sending you exam reviews. They'll be posted in the announcements and sent to your email as well. So those are all here. Also, for the first module, I mentioned this a moment ago, you have a metric assignment. Here is the actual assignment in a worksheet format. So if you do the worksheet, answer all the questions on that, and then here's the actual quiz. When you take the quiz is the worksheet. So if you've already done the worksheet, you just type your answers in. All right. And then at the very bottom of each module will be the exam, and the exam will only be present when it's open. You'll have a 48-hour window to take the exam. So you'll get an email from me, and it'll also be posted in the announcements. It'll give you the date and time that the exam opens, the password, how to access it, and so on and so forth, and then when it closes. Okay, so other than that, you won't see that link show up. So module 1, then module 2, 3, and 4 are the exact same format, just different content. Each module teaches us something just a little bit different. On the virtual lab links, so when you click here, it shows the individual labs and it has their due dates on there. When you click on the first one, if you have a McGraw-Hill account, it'll sign you in directly. If you don't, it'll prompt you to create a McGraw-Hill account. And I do believe they give a 7-day trial for free. So if you didn't get them included, you'll at least get 7 days for free that you can work until you can pay for the subscription. But if you try to go outside of our class and join McGraw-Hill, it will not connect. So you'll do the labs, but the grades don't get sent to me and they don't get updated in your grade book. So please make sure that you set it up through our course because it's already synced into our grade book. Okay. You're looking at my view of eCampus or Blackboard. So that's why you can see all of these blank links, but because this is an accelerated course, you don't have a research project. So that's why that's all zeroed out. I will be having open office hours where I'm just kind of in a Zoom and you can drop in. Information on that will be set up in the announcements as well. In case you have questions, you want to talk about exam results or question, hey, I'm not really sure how to study for this. If there's anything that I can help you with, I'd be more than happy to work with you. I think that's it. I look forward to working with you and good luck.